What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. Today I've got my Axial utb18. I'm going to come out here. I just installed a furitek brushless combo in here, and I'm curious how it's going to perform out here now with the extra modulation control that it should have now. I just put up a initial run on my channel last night after I installed it, and it seems like just night and day difference between the stock ESC and this whole setup here. But anyways, I'm at a new place for me. This is Trigono Hills Park. See there, it's nestled in a quiet little neighborhood here. And across there, that's where I'm usually at. That's Lone Mountain. And a couple of guys told me about this place here, and literally it's the same kind of rock as Lone Mountain, but just a whole new different area for me to explore now with my RC crawlers. All right, guys, this is not going to be a super long video. Just going to do a couple of climbs with it, get some footage up for you guys that are interested in possibly installing a brushless combo from furitek into your utb18. And let's get out there, let's have some fun. All right, guys, let's do this. I'm running this on a cheap Traxxas Latrax radio with receiver, a card that didn't really use much anymore. And the trigger on it's kind of gritty, but it's all I had for the moment. Look at that. Nice slow crawl. Modulation here. Wow, that is really nice, guys. Now, one thing when purchasing the system from furitek is it kind of just, the speed control inside, it's just kind of sitting inside the body in here. I mean, there's no place I can mount it. So I just left the ESC turned on, and I'm using my battery. Just when I plug it in, that's going to be the on-off switch. Not a big deal. I'm holding the throttle at one speed, and it just has the torque to pull it up without having to give it any more throttle here on the trigger. Okay, this here, I'm not touching the throttle. This is just the drag brake from the default settings. Now, you can go in there and install the app and make your adjustments as necessary, but these are just all the default settings. That's the drag brake right there. A little bit of a steeper descent here for the drag brake. Let's get it over the edge here. There it is. So some people like their drag brake set up like that, just letting off the throttle. I kind of like it myself, but some people want it to hold completely on a hill, and you can't do that with the app. Let's see how the extra modulation with this motor does on transitions like this here. That, guys, it actually make this UTB into a better crawler. Performs. Just a little high center right there. All right, we're just going to cruise it along now. I'm still running the stock tires. Everything on here is still completely stock. I do have some brass portal covers, but I just haven't installed them yet. Sorry if there's a lot of wind coming in through here, through my cell phone as I'm making these recordings. Just trying out different lights here. Wow, that's amazing. It's like I'm a professional now out here with this thing. I just want to point out, when I installed the motor, I did have to use the stock screws that came with the UTB. The screws supplied with it were just too short for the motor when trying to mount it onto the transmission housing. Wow. It's a whole new different crawler now. This is nice. Look at that reverse control. Amazing. This is awesome. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Sorry for the noise and the wind. I don't want to bore you guys any more longer with this super slow crawl watching paint dry type video, but I'm just gonna go out and have some fun with it now. Thanks for coming by and thanks for watching. Okay guys, I forgot to do a top speed run for you with this brushless motor. Let's check it out. There you go, right there. I'd say it's about the same as stock probably.